A very good day to all of you. Today I'm here to discuss about a very important topic which is not just a concern, not just a challenge, but also one of the question in front of the whole student community. They are asking me repeatedly about it and also want to know how it is related to Southern Oscillation. So I thought of presenting this topic through this media. Yes, let's talk about El Nino. So El Nino is a phenomena. Of course, it's a challenge in front of India and therefore everybody is so concerned about. Yes, by the month of August, it is predicted the intensity of this El Nino might increase by 80% and it may persist by the next year initial. But let's see what's happening right now and what it is. So before we talk about El Nino and how it is connected to Southern Oscillation as a kind of disturbance, I would like to drag your attention towards the location of India. So it's very important to know where our India is located. India is located in a region which is tropical as well as subtropical. So this is because of the Tropic of Cancer. Yes, and because of that, it is not just one factor which is bringing monsoon to India. There are many other factors which is responsible for monsoon condition in India. So very first thing that we know, that is the southwest wind, which actually brings a lot of cloud to India from Madagascar region. And there is another disturbance which happens in Mediterranean Sea. So Mediterranean Sea is a sea which is located in the Europe region, and you will see from there also the monsoon is collected and it comes to India because of the difference in pressure. What is air pressure and how the difference in air pressure creates monsoon? It actually very important to know before we jump into what is El Nino and La Nino. Air pressure is basically the tendency of air to move from high pressure zone to the low pressure zone, and this phenomena of physics, such a basic phenomena of physics, actually create this two type of differences, which is La Nino and El Nino, which time to time bring drought and flood like situation to India. So whenever Indian Ocean experience high pressure, the same time Pacific Ocean experience the low pressure. And because of the high air pressure in Indian Ocean, the air which is carrying moisture, it moves towards the Pacific Ocean. So when it moves towards the Pacific Ocean, that time India get deprived of water, and this bring drought in India. So whenever there is a movement of air in the southern hemisphere, because of the change in air pressure in Indo-Pacific region, this create a southern oscillation, and a southern oscillation which is bringing drought to India is known as El Nino. On the opposite side, if you see, if Pacific Ocean experience high air pressure and Indian Ocean experience low air pressure, in that case the air which is carrying a lot of moisture travels from Pacific region, reaches Indian Ocean. There, because of this oscillation or kind of southern oscillation, we say, India experience heavy rainfall, which creates flood-like situation in India. That is known as La Nino. So it is very important to know that a southern oscillation can be of two types depending on what type of air pressure your Pacific region and Indian Ocean is experienced at the same time. So this is a very important topic. I hope you understood. I repeat once again. So La Nino, El Nino. La Nino is basically responsible for flood-like situation in India, which is a type of southern oscillation which happens in Indo-Pacific region. And El Nino is a phenomena which brings drought in India, which is again a type of southern oscillation happens in Indo-Pacific region. Now, how the weather department alarmed the country about El Nino and La Nino. So, there are 2 points. The one point is about Darwin, the other point is Tahiti. Darwin is situated in Indian Ocean. It is actually very much near to Australia, whereas if you see Tahiti, it is nearby the Peruvial region. So what happened between Darwin and Tahiti? The air pressure is always measured. So whenever the air pressure is measured, whenever they see a specific significant difference, this difference is calculated to predict El Nino, La Nino type of southern oscillation phenomena that might happen. So as you can see, this is what happening, and the whole world is alert. It just because it's not the problem of India, but it's also related to the whole world. How? Because if anything happens to agriculture sector here, it also hamper the economic status across the world. So stay tuned, stay educated.